Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for uh, joining my presentation. My topic is Phonology of Kadathanadan Dialect of Malayalam. Uh, First of all, let me introduce Kadathanadan dialect to you. Kadathanadan dialect is a regional dialect of Malayalam spoken in Northern Malabar region of Kerala, which is in Kozhikode district of Kerala. It is Northern Malabar is a very vast area, and this Kadathanadan dialect is spoken in especially in Vadagara Taluk and its surrounding panchayats. This paper attempts to study the phonological properties of Kadathanadan dialect. I have collected data of Kadathanadan dialect both from primary and secondary sources. Primary sources, as we know, it is from native speakers of Kadathanadan, native speakers of this Vadagara Taluk and its surrounding panchayats. Through different methods, and secondary data I've collected from a book which is about the ballads of North Malabar, written by Dr. C. Achyuta Menon. And from this that I have collected almost 1,500 words, and I have collected it, arranged and analyzed it, and I have scored the following results. I have observed a few phonological processes which are happening in Kadathanadan dialect. Now let me explain that they are deletion, deaspiration, deretroflexion, vowel harmony, and epenthesis. Now let me go into one by one with that. In deletion itself, there are a variety of deletions observed in Kadathanadan dialect. First of all, we have onset deletions, coda deletions, syllable deletions, deletions and cluster simplifications, deletions and compensatory lengthening. Let me discuss first about onset deletion. We have apharesis as well as word final onset deletions in Kadathanadan dialect. Apharesis, not everywhere. Only a few cases of apharesis is observed in Kadathanadan dialect. That is, word initial n, j, n and p gets deleted in a few situations in Kadathanadan dialect. There are a few examples of this apharesis. Here, look at the examples. Nammal becomes ammal in Kadathanadan dialect. The n in the initial position of the nammal gets deleted and it becomes ammal. The same is the case with Jeshtati, which is a long word from Sanskrit. That is, Jeshtati becomes Etati in Kadathanadan dialect. Jeshtati in standard Malayalam becomes Etati in Kadathanadan dialect. Here the initial j gets deleted. And we have word final onset deletions also. In this word final onset deletion, in most of the cases it is about verbs. I got examples only with verbs only. Oduga in standard Malayalam becomes Odua in Kadathanadan dialect. Here the word final onset g gets deleted and there is a vowel cluster happening there. And Chirikuga becomes Chirikua. Here the word final ku gets deleted. Now let's move on to coda deletion. Coda deletion is a very popular, very common type of deletion in all languages, but here in Kadathanadan Malayalam, as of Malayalam itself, coda is not that prominent because the syllable structure of Malayalam is CV, and we don't have we don't have syllable final. We don't have coda in a syllable in most of the cases, but nasals, low, mid and laterals are observed in coda position. But in Kadathanadan dialect, these nasals and laterals are also being deleted. Here are some cases of coda deletions. Parayam becomes Paraya. Here in standard Malayalam, Parayam becomes Paraya in Kadathanadan dialect, and the word final coda mu gets deleted. Orikel in standard Malayalam becomes Orike in Kadathanadan dialect, and the word final lateral l gets deleted here. And same in the case with Nyan in standard dialect. Nyan in standard dialect gets deleted. N gets deleted in Kadathanadan dialect. Now let's move on to the syllable deletion, which is the whole syllable gets deleted in this case, and we have word final syllable deletions and word internal syllable deletions. First, let me explain the word final deletions in Kadathanadan dialect. Only in case of if the word final syllable gets deleted if the alveolar or velar plosive is present in the word final syllable. In such cases only word final syllable gets deleted. That, for example, palaka in standard Malayalam becomes pala in Kadathanadan dialect. The syllable ka gets deleted. Nalpadu in standard Malayalam becomes nalpe in Kadathanadan, that is du gets deleted here. The word final syllable du gets deleted. Word internal syllable deletion is another type of deletion in syllable deletion, that is the word internal syllable gets deleted in some cases, resulting in compensatory lengthening. That is, kiyuga become kiyua, step down in Kadathanadan dialect. That is, in standard Malayalam, in the word kiyuga, he gets deleted, and the preceding vowel e is lengthened here. The same case is happening in the word kayari. Kayari becomes kari. The second syllable ya gets deleted, and the previous syllable, preceding vowel a is lengthened here. Now, cluster simplification, deletion and cluster simplification. Cluster is not seen in Kadathanadan dialect. Wherever the cluster is there, they are somehow simplified in Kadathanadan dialect by deleting or by insertion, or somehow it is deleted. Somehow it is disappeared or simplified in Kadathanadan dialect. Here, as it is under the deletion category, let me explain the cluster simplification, deletion and cluster simplification. We have word final, word medial, and word initial. Everywhere, in all positions, we have cluster simplifications in Kadathanadan dialect. Here, in most of the cases, the second syllable second consonant in the cluster gets deleted. Here, for the first example is sthiti. Sthiti becomes siddhi in Kadathanadan dialects. The syllable, the consonant th gets deleted here. Shama becomes shema in Kadathanadan dialect. Here the consonant k gets deleted, and the retroflex sh becomes palatal sh. Deletion and cluster simplifications in the final positions and medial position is also here. So tolpikuga becomes topikuga. Here the consonant l gets deleted, and also, as we said earlier, the word final onset deletion is also happening here in this example. Here the first consonant in the consonant cluster l gets deleted. Next example is nilkuga becomes nilkua.
Nasla?
Yes, sir.
You have 6 minutes.
Okay, sir. Nilkuga becomes nikwa. Here the consonant l in the cluster gets deleted. Now we have, as I said earlier, syllable deletions is happening here, but syllable deletions and compensatory lengthening also happens here. I said Kayari example. There are some other examples in syllable deletions and compensatory lengthening here. That is Sugakere becomes Sukere. Here ga gets deleted and the preceding vowel u gets lengthened here, and nyamul becomes nyalu, ma gets deleted and previous preceding vowel a gets lengthened. Syllable deletion, vowel backing and compensatory lengthening is another type here. Here the syllable ka gets deleted and the preceding vowel o become vowel backened and become o, and then lengthening happens. The same is the case with samayam. That last final syllable won't get deleted and the preceding vowel, central vowel gets backened and becomes o and then lengthened. Then syllable deletion, and here in the previous slide it was about vowel backening, now it is about vowel heightening, and here the vowel syllable k gets deleted and here the syllable k gets deleted and the central vowel gets heightened and become mid-high vowel a and it becomes vadera. Vadakara becomes vadera. And deaspirations. Deaspirations are very common in Indian languages, and it is aspirated stops in standard Malayalam gets deaspirated in Kadathanadan dialect. For example, it happens in word initial and word medial positions, both in clusters as well as in single consonant. In single consonant, for example, the aspirated sound bhavi becomes bhavi. This aspiration is deaspirated in Kadathanadan dialect. The following are the examples with it. Then the aspiration of consonant clusters in the word initial position and word medial positions, as I said above. Then the retroflexion. That is, retroflex sounds are palatalized in Kadathanadan dialect. In standard Malayalam, it is a peculiarity of standard Malayalam of this. So we have so many retroflex sounds, and the retroflex approximant r and retroflex fricative sh are not pronounced as such in Kadathanadan dialect. They are palatalized and palatalized. For example, Maya becomes Maya in Kadathanadan dialect. Mashi becomes Mashi for fricative in Kadathanadan dialect. Then in case of vowel processes, phonological processes in vowels, Kadathanadan dialect, the vowel harmony is the most important one in Kadathanadan dialect. Kadathanadan dialect have backness harmony as well as height harmony. In backness, first let me tell you about backness harmony. Backness, the examples of, hope you all know about backness harmony. Examples of, first let me explain. In Kadathanadan dialect, the word final u becomes is preceded by a minus back vowel. Here the minus back vowel is a central vowel as well as front vowels e and a.
Masla, please.
Yeah. Okay. Then we have two types of height harmonies. As I don't have time, let me just read the headings and read. We have two types of height harmonies: height harmony of front vowels as well as height harmony of back vowels. And at last, in Kadathanadan dialect, we have epenthesis of vowels to break the consonant clusters in Kadathanadan dialect. Thank you.
And Nasra, thank you very much for your presentation. And in your final cluster deletion, the word palaga become pala in Kadathanadan district. That's
not cluster simplification. That is final syllable deletion.
Okay, so my question is here. So what do you, in Kadathanadan dialect, what do you call, or what they call for various?
Various?
Pala pala. In Malayalam, we have pala.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't mean that pala here. It is palaga, plank.
but I think the word has a different meaning. So, are you sure that whether they meant for that plank or whether they meant for various?
Mr. Shafiq, are you a Malayali? So that I can say that
അതെ മലയാളി തന്നെ. Yes.
Yes, I mean the pidam for sitting. We use a plank for sitting, right? In the floor. That's what the words meaning glows.
Okay, the question is simple. What do they call for pala ചെരക്ക് എന്നൊക്കെ പറയില്ലേ? What do they call?
Same pala also, pale.
So the same word is used for that. Okay, thank you.
So, Nasla, in that same example, like, so I have a doubt.
Yes.
Like, is it actually a syllable deletion or just consonant deletion? Because do we have that vowel remaining there and a vowel hiatus there? This is just my doubt. I'm not sure because I'm not a speaker of that variety, but it seems like that after pala, then the word final vowel from that palaga is remaining there. This is just my doubt, but you can just check.
In palaka, this is the example, right? Here the final syllable k gets deleted. Syllable k.
Yeah, that I got. My doubt is whether the palaga is becoming pala. This is my doubt. Okay.
It's pala only, not palaha.
Thank you so much, Nasla, for
you,
your
sir.
presentation and taking part in the discussion.